You can see the sun's on my forehead. The wind's at my back. Well, technically it's not at my back. There's a little bit of everywhere. I got a little treat for you guys. We're going to try something today. I got my lone cane poles out. Purchased them at Walmart. They only ran me about 10 bucks. And I'm not a real big fan of vertical jigging, but today I'm going to try to do a little bit of vertical jigging. The last couple of days I've had some good luck with vertical jigging. So you can see I didn't shave. So all you guys that don't want to hang out with me, I'm sad about that. But anyway, let's move forward. I've been having a little bit of luck. Not major size. Just, your 10 and a half inch crappie, none of the 12, 13, 14 inch crappie, the slabs, the hubcaps. But our wind is a little bit high today. And we're going to try to see, it's an old tree that's been in the ground. It's probably about 15, 18 feet long. It's been in there for about a year now. And I'm going to do some vertical jigging because I've had a lot of people to ask me, Cam, do you ever fish with a jig? And I'm not a real big fan. I generally go with minnows, but today we're going to try out 3 different spots. We're going to try Crappie Point because the weather's starting to cool down at night. I think we're losing still a little bit of the heat, but we're going to try to see if we can. We're losing heat during the day, but we're going to try to see if we can pull something out. We're going to try this tree, this little small tree. Then we're going to vertical jig, and then we're going to leave there. We're going to go to Crappie Point, and after we leave Crappie Point, we're going to go to the big oak tree, the infamous tree that all you guys know, where I caught that big old long catfish. Okay. So, by the way, I like to say hello to all my subscribers because you guys have really been helping me out. I appreciate all the love, all the support. I got my buddy River on the boat with me right now. Let me move that hook before he steps over it. But hello to all the crappettes out there. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And one thing I want to say before I get ready to start fishing, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna let you guys see the tree that's in the small tree that's in the ground. Guys, I appreciate all the love that you give me, but I want you guys to understand this. You guys are the superstars. You just see me on the camera. Without the support from all you guys, I wouldn't be here. All right? And there ain't nothing special about me. I just get out here, I put in some time on the water. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, because technically I wasn't the smartest one in school. If I can do it, all you guys can do it, okay? So I just want to show a few people how to catch crappie. And that is my favorite fish. You guys will know if you watch some of my segments downstairs, that big old catfish. I'm not a real big fan of catching big fish, okay? Not even bass. I like the panfish. That's where I kind of like to stay at because this whole boat is just strictly rigged for ultralight tackle. So, with that being said, if you haven't subscribed, what you waiting on? You look right up there at the top right-hand corner, right about there. You'll see click to subscribe. I want you guys to subscribe. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see it. That's the little tree. Let me pan around a little bit so you guys can see it. I'm gonna try to vertical jig right in there and see if I can pull a couple out. All right. So sit back, relax, pull your socks all the way up. You gotta have your A game when it comes to socks, and we're gonna see if we can have a little bit of luck. All right. Hold tight. Here we go, guys. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Let me turn the camera around so you guys can see it. That's what we're looking for. That's 11-inch crappie right there. That's what we're looking for. We've been here probably 5 minutes. The temperature has dropped and the crappie are getting active. We're going to put a few of them in the freezer. You guys see him with hot sauce on him. And again, we're vertical jigging. Let me kind of explain take a second and let you guys know. You can see how cold it is, right? You know I'm not a fan of cold weather, but I love catching crappie. That's the whole big thing to it. Uh, we're using this all white jig, and we're using a very small jig head. Matter of fact, I think it's 1/16 jig head. Very, very small. And we're vertical jigging. I want to tell you guys this, and I've said it before. I don't know how to vertical jig. I've never had luck vertical jigging. But I went on YouTube and I saw some of my fellow YouTubers. By the way, lots of love for you guys out there that love vertical jigging. I've even seen some of them cats vertical jigging 3 feet of water. Right now I'm at about 6 feet of water, right in front of this brush pile again, and I'm tipping this little jig with crappie bites. And so we're getting ready to go back in. We're going to see if we can get us another one. We're going to be here for about 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes, depending on how they're biting. In most cases, once I pull about 3 or 4 of them out, I spook them. So from there, we're going to go to Crappie Point. All right, so let's get ready to go. Matter of fact, let me show you another shot of the jig head that I'm using, all white. Okay. Wow, there's so much going on here. Wow. Guys, I don't know if let's see if I filmed this or not. Yep, we got it. We hooked him good too. We got him on minnows. Boy, he literally swallowed this one. Let me show him to you. Let's get this other side. 11.5-inch crappie. Let's see if I can get my tape measure. Let's see if we can take a look. Let's see if you guys can see it. 11. I said 11.5. 11-inch crappie. And we got him on minnows, right by this same brush pile. Let's put him in. Boy, they are making you work hard today. I pulled the crappie out vertical jigging. I just pulled up to the tree. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn over so you guys can see exactly what the tree looks like. Okay, you can see it's a fallen tree in the water. And all I did was I just tied off on a little branch, okay? And because the wind's kind of healthy today, so let me turn you back around. This is what I'm using. I'm just using a little white jig that resembles a shad. As a matter of fact, let me turn it over so you guys can see it. Okay, you see that? And I got a loose tie so it stays upright. Okay, let me show it to you. So it jigs just like this, and I'm gonna tip it with some crappie bites. As a matter of fact, let me show them to you. You can buy them, you know, at Walmart. They're crappie bites. They're only like $3. Okay. They have a horrible smell to it. So all you do is you take a little bit of the crappie bite and you just put it on the tail, just like that. That's all you have to do. All right, so I got a 10-foot pole, cane pole, no reel, just a pole, and I bought it at Walmart. It was only like $6. All right, and I got 7 feet of light, ultra light, that same Bass Pro Shop 6-pound high vis monofilament line. I got 7 feet on there, so I automatically know if I got all my line out, I know I'm running 7 feet. Okay, so we're just gonna drop it right down in front of the trees. Matter of fact, let me turn you guys around so you can see what I'm looking at. And all I do is just drop it down there. You see the line And all I do is just vertically jig it up and down real easy. And I try all the spots in the tree. Just had a hit, just that quick. Just had a hit. Ah, just had another one. God almighty no. Guys, let me tell you something. This is really cool. I like it because it's very simple. Sometimes the simplest things can be the best things. Not trying to get too complicated, and I'm just having a good time. You know, when you get out there and you start finding what works for you, that's all that matters. It's sort of like using a recipe. You know, you follow it step by step by step, but if you like something other than what's in there, put it in there. There ain't no right or wrong to doing a recipe. It's just the same with fishing. Let's grab some more crappie bites. Just want to put us where we can fish. Perfect. The back end is going to swing around. I'm going to have to drop the other anchor too. Fish, just like that. Let's see if you guys can see it. Wow. It's just all a matter of getting set. When this wind is blowing like it is, look at this. Let me turn it back around so you guys can see it. When the wind is blowing like it is, and also, let me tell you guys this. They're not the biggest slabs that we normally use to catching, but because the water temperature has dropped, look at the color of the fish. He's lost a lot of color and he's cold. So the water temperature is dropping. But as soon as that thing dropped down in there, let me show you how big it is. It's about a 9.5, 10-inch fish. But the mere fact that sometimes, guys, when you're not catching fish and when you're complacent on doing the same thing over, sometimes those crappie, you're going to have to try something new, and that's very, very important. So we're going to release him. But as soon as I dropped him in the water, he hit. Bingo. 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 Boy, this is a wiry little rascal here. He is wiry. Look at that hook set. Let me see if I can show it to you right in the roof of the mouth. That's exactly where we want it each time. When you hook a crappie right there, he's not going nowhere. And those cam action hooks, positive. There we go. Oh boy. That was a nice one. That was a nice crappie. Wasn't a 14 or 13, but it was 11 and a half.